If 2020 has taught us anything, it's that our communities, our state, our country, our planet is in need of leaders. I'm not talking about somebody who stands in front of a podium and gives a speech. I'm also not talking about somebody who has millions of followers on Instagram that posts a fundraiser. In Student Life and Leadership, we believe that leadership is a process and not a position, which means that regardless of your experience, your background, your certifications, or your qualifications, you have the potential to make an enormous impact in the lives of others. My name is Allie Hartman. I am the Student Organization Coordinator here at the University of Alaska Anchorage in Student Life and Leadership.
And my name is Zach Clark, Associate Director of Student Life and Leadership, and we're so happy to be here with you talking about leadership.
So let's talk about leaders. When I think about leaders, I think about people like Ruth Bader Ginsburg, the late, great Supreme Court Justice. Of course, we know RBG for her courage and enthusiasm, her advocacy for civil rights issues on a national stage. But one of the things that I find so compelling about RBG's story was her ability to create bridges with people that she disagreed with. Famously, she and Supreme Court Justice Anthony Scalia had a very long friendship where they could put aside their political beliefs or leanings and sit down and have a dinner together. So when you think of a leader, who comes to mind? Why? Tell us in the comments below and we'll be sure to respond during our live session tomorrow at noon.
As you're submitting your names for leaders in the comment section, I want to reflect upon the why you chose this person. What are the qualities or attributes that they have that make them a leader in your eyes? Always cool to see the wide range of qualities that people respond to and they look for, and it's different depending on your personality type as well. For me, I like a leader that has a routine, someone that's consistent, someone that you can always rely upon. Passion, consistency, the ability to make mistakes and sort of like a goldfish, forget about it in a couple minutes, come out and try it again a little bit differently, and maybe you're more successful that time. I also like someone who is able to lead by example, not afraid to sort of get down, work really hard, be on the front lines when needed sometimes, be able to step back, take that leadership role, but be supportive and be able to bring new people in and treat them like they've been there forever. Just treat them like anyone else, bring them in, get them accustomed to the team, and then find their skills and help tap into those things that make them unique and special. For the leader that I think about when I do that, and this leader is more of a traditional leadership role, and that's Russell Wilson, quarterback for the Seattle Seahawks. He's always out there leading the way, being positive, encouraging his teammates, forgetting about mistakes that are made either or by him or by his team, going out there and giving people more opportunities and trying again. There's also really fascinating stories about him going and learning the stadiums, so he knows where the play clock is and he knows where the referees are going to be, and he knows about all the little differences and the lights and the nuances, so when he goes, it's all muscle memory and he doesn't have to worry about those small changes. The leader I think about is Russell Wilson, but please reflect upon the leader you shared and add the qualities that you think make them a leader in the comment section.
So if you look in the mirror and you see somebody who has the potential to be a leader, but you're not sure where to start, you're in the right place. This 5-week IGTV series is centered all around building those foundational leadership skills to help you lead yourself so that you can lead others. The framework for our leadership education centers around something called the social change model. The social change model shows us that in order to lead your community or even a small group, you have to be able to lead yourself. Whether you're running a small business, a student organization, supporting a family, or just trying to make it across the finish line and get your degree, you've probably found that in 2020, the tools or routines that you relied on to be successful are no longer working. The Level Up Leadership series aims to empower you with new tools or knowledge to help support that growth so that you can feel secure in your leadership, even in a global pandemic.
And because we won't be able to be together in person for this leadership series, we've created an online home for it. If you go to uaalife, you can come into the Level Up Leadership page, and we're going to create a space for you to connect with us, connect with other students, and share additional resources and materials to help your leadership development. We're going to be putting in some really cool things that you'll be able to engage with outside of just the videos. There'll be things that allow you to reflect on your own leadership styles, maybe think about your own qualities that make you a leader, and find out ways that you could develop them as well. So please follow the URL below to connect to our uaalife Level Up Leadership page.
So tune in every Wednesday for our latest video in the Level Up Leadership series, and then join us again on Thursday for a live session where we'll be able to answer your questions and help you connect the dots so that you're building an excellent foundation to grow your leadership skills.